Hello and welcome to another special video review, and this is the follow-up to the studio series Combiners Constructicons, and we have the whole set right here. I want to make a video just for assembling them and transforming them and assembling them into Devastator. Now this is a huge figure, so I'm gonna try and do it on screen, everything, but yeah. So we've got all 8 members right here. They are all in vehicle mode because I want to start from a certain point to transform them. Most of them are easier to transform from vehicle mode to combining parts. So yeah, let's start this. Alright, so let's go with scrap metal. So scrap metal, quite easy. First of all, we remove the panel right here, which is really tight. Alright, this panel, remove. Take the arms, bring them to the back. Just flip out the hand and not the thumb. Do the same thing here. Bring it to the back. Rotate it so that the hinge goes underneath like this. Flip again, just the claw, I guess, and not the thumb. So like this. Bring this all the way down like this. Oh, we want to rotate this so that all 3 shovels are facing towards same spot. Flip this open, and this is the connector part, and we're done with scrap metal. Let's put it in here just for now. So we have high tower now. High tower, you want to remove this claw thing at the top of the tower. This thread, you want to pull it out and just angle it like this and plug it back in, but inside that hole there's a plug right here. So like this, plug it in like this, voila. And again, he's pretty much done also. That's all there is to it. Oh, you need to pull out the head, this, hinge it like this, and then you plug the claw back in like this. So now he is ready. That's it. Not much of it. I like to bend this forward, but we'll come back to this. Oh, you have the connector part right here. I like to leave it like this, sort of angled down a little bit, and we'll come back to it afterward. Let's go with Scrapper. Is it Scrapper? No, Scavenger. I'm mixed up with the names here. Alright, so Scrapper, very easy. He doesn't have a lot to do, so you just unpeg the shovel from the front shovel and just rotate this, bring it down, rotate it, bring it down. That's pretty much it. not a lot involved, you know. You can close this if you want, or leave it open. Yep, I've unpegged it. This goes in, this goes in. Alright, so yeah, like this. That's pretty much it. Make sure the connector is out here, and yeah, scrap metal, scrapper is done. Let's put it on the side. Alright, we've got Rampage. Rampage is the one that is the most involved in the transformation. Pretty much all the other ones are pretty simple. This one has actually tons of stuff to move. So first up, you want to unpeg the threads like this, pull out the foot right here, put it on the side. We won't need it for now. Unpeg these like this, bring these up, open up the arms. You don't really need to open up, but yeah, it helps. Close these in, flip this open like this, all the way open. Bring this one down also completely, and then you want to bring this thing down just a little bit, and now you have to rotate the whole thing, the whole upper thread around, and as you rotate around, you want to flip the finger all the way like this and close it in on the other side like this. So now you can just close everything back as it was. So bring this down, clip this in, clip the threads in, bring this on the other way, on the other side, and in here you close this up, close the finger like this, and yeah, you rotate. You're pretty much done with that thread. Take the upper torso, bring it like this. There's two joints, there's the motor and the front. Just bring it at the motor like this, and now you have clearance for the thread. All right, this all pegged in, all is good. You might want to close this one also and peg it on like this. So now you're done with the leg, with that arm. So let's do the same thing on the other side. So again, unpeg this, bring it out, bring this all the way down, bring this down a little bit, and you have to rotate the thread. This. Why isn't it going down? Alright. What's blocking it now? Alright, like this. Bring it all the way around. And then bring everything back up. Close this back in. Close this one here. Like this. Close it in. Rotate it so that the... Oh, I forgot to flip the arm. So flip the finger in. Close it back. Close the finger in. Close this in. Rotate it like this, and now you can snap the two fingers together. You have like this lock, so you bring the finger in and lock them together like this. Voila. So bring this back down, close this in, locking everything, close the thread, and we have the feet almost done. Flip up this torso or stomach piece up and make it flush like this. Then you may want to rotate this like this, and we have Rampage all done now. So yeah, like I said, he is the much more involved from the transformation. So set this one aside. Let's go with the long haul, somewhat so-so a transformation. So first up, you want to unpeg the legs like this, and bringing them up at the waist like this. As you bring them up, rotate the thigh like this and bring them up like this. So we have this configuration. As for the arm now, unpeg the side panel, pull it out, leave the arm plugged in, but pull out this, rotate it all the way around, and then you plug this in here. So you snap back in, and this will plug in here. Voila. Same thing for the other side, so unplug it here, rotate the panel, plug the arm back in where it's supposed to be, and then close the panel here and close it on with this peg here, like this. Voila. Bring this down. This will act as a heel, and then you can bring the wheels down too. And voila. Long hole. Oh yeah, he's all done. So long hold on. Spin him aside. Yeah. Now let's go with overload. So long trailer. Pull this out. Leave it on the side for now. We don't need it right now. Let's start with the arms. The robot arms. So split them apart like this. Rotate these thighs here like this. The other side like this, like this. So it needs to be like that. So this the I don't know, the ladders with the ladders here. Then you want to pull the arm out like this one. Open this up, flip this down, and then you want to re-plug the arms with the claw on the other side, and you want to plug them. Originally it plugs on the bottom hole, now you plug it on the upper hole, like so. Then you want to bring this back as it was in here, and now they will, instead of locking into that peg, it will lock onto that side peg hole right here, like this. So you have this part all done. Well, from there, you just bend it, bring it like this. So same thing on the other side, just like this. Unpeg it this, flip it open, flip this open like this, flip that piece up, bring it back in, close the claw on the other side, and then plug it into the upper hole like this. And this part will, yeah, it automatically went there because I haven't touched it. So like this, bring the leg down, rotate it the other side like this, so that you have the wheels inside the thigh. So you have this configuration right now. Like this. Yeah, okay, so now next up, I'm lost. Pull the cab out, slide it on that mechanism, on that bar, and peg it back in like this. Move it like this for now. Spread the legs, the arms, open these panels up like this, and you just want to spray the leg like this. Leave the head like this in the back. Bring this panel up and do a 90 degrees with it. So just pull it up like this, 90 degrees, and leave it upside above the head like this. So this will be important later on. And these you can just, well, technically they go like this, but leave it like this for now. So there you go, we have overload all done. Alright, now we have Mixmaster. Mixmaster, again, pretty much involved just like the Rampage. So let's first up, pull out the hood, put it on the side, open up this panel, flip this panel out, bring it back down, close this. Oh wait, for closing it, pull the head out like this. Now you close it. Now you close that. Open up these side ears, maybe like this. Put it in. Close the mouth a little bit. Now come to the backpack, the back part. First up, split it open completely. And from that point on, you just move this a little bit down, not too much, because technically it pegs into the, you see there's two holes right here. Technically it pegs onto the upper one. Now you want to plug it into the lower one. So bring it like this, plug it in, voila. Now you want to plug the cylinder back in, move these feet down, and as you plug them in, just pull it out, and then you move it forward like this as much as you can. Voila, bring it down, close this in, close this on top like this. Take these barrels, not the upper one. The upper one needs to remain like this, but these one needs to be pulled out like this and brought to the bottom like this. So pull this out, make sure these stay pegged in here. These goes down like this. So yeah, technically that's just pretty much how it goes. Bring this down, just goes like this, sort of, for now. Take the legs, spread them apart like this, and bring them like this on the joint right here, like this. And now there's a peg underneath that wheel. It's kind of hard to see, but underneath that wheel there's a peg that will peg into the upper thigh like this. Voila. So now it's plugged in here. Do that on the other side. And like this. Voila. So now this is plugged in. And then you bring these legs, and the tip of the toes will plug inside and in between these two wheels. Voila. You can hear it plug. So that's how it goes. Voila. So we have these all done. This barrel needs to go a little bit higher. And now with these two pegs, holes on the barrels, you bring the hood back in and you plug it in like this, and like this. Voila. There you go. Next up, take this barrel here and just slide it on top in here, like this. It doesn't hold too much, but it does the job, so that's all you want. Like this. And we're done with that part. Finally, Scavenger. Scavenger is the worst of the lot for my, in my opinion, because he's got so many twists and turns, and everything still fits. The first time I assembled the Constructicons, I've put Scavenger completely upward, backward, and it's still connected and it's still assembled perfectly. It had a couple of differences, but it's still assembled correctly. So, yeah, that's why I really hate this one. So, first up, spread these open like this, and bring them in here, and snap it in with these snaps like this. Bring it in, snap, voila. Lift this up for now. Take the arms, close them in, and they will peg inside of the arms, will snap onto these piston right here. Voila. And bring them down and snap them, which is really hard. Voila. One snap. Other one, same thing. So we'll just take that peg into that piston, which will lock it in. Voila. May want to rotate it, bring it down, snap, bingo. So goes down like this, I guess. All right, next up, spread those. Take this wheel, snap it in, and you want to have the peg. The head needs to be in the back, so like this. These needs to go up for now, and in the back of the leg, the head. So the head is like this. The other side needs to have this hole, like this. Now these needs to go in the back, and just on peg. All right. Where are we? All right. Move these aside for now. Doesn't matter where. Like I said, they go pretty much anywhere. These wheels, close them, make them round, and you want to flip this like this, and now you have to open up this panel, and make sure that they can face each other and snap in together. Make sure the head sort of wedge in here like this, out of the way. And then you snap these tires together like these. Voila. Bring it on the other side. Make sure the tire is actually pegged in like this. And there you go. We have this configuration right now. Bring these arms in the back. So over the double wheel. Like this. And yeah, leave it like this. Doesn't matter for now. As for the arms, you want to, which side is this? Like this. Yep. You bring the arms to the top. So, like this. Bring them like this. It's kind of hard to see. So these pegs right here will peg inside of these. Like this. And on the other side, like this. Voila. So we have this sort of configuration. Bring the arms, rotate down, like this, rotate down, flip like this, this goes down. There you go, we've got, this is the correct configuration. So yeah, like I said, we could do it completely backward, like the head on the face right here would make the wheels go flatter like this, but would give a much weirder look at the Devastator combiner. So anyway, we'll come back to it. Alright, combination. First up, let's start with the torso. This is the hardest part. Like, seriously, it drives me bonkers because it's really hard usually. So basically, that strut right here, that round thing, goes in between the tires on here. And these tiny clips on each side will clip onto these right here. So this is really hard. And yeah, it's really scary also. So bring this there, make the tires inside of the strut that I showed you, like this, and now you peg it in. Oops, I just popped the hood, it's okay. So just push. Got one. Same thing for the other one in here. And there you go, this one went easier. Bring this here. If you want, you can bring this back up like this. Bring back the hood that popped out. I'm gonna move the camera because you can't see much. And just plug it back in because it moved. It flew away. So plug it back here. And plug it back on the other side. Oops, why isn't it plugging? Oh, this one? Oh, okay. So, alright. Plug this here. And this one here. Alright, so we got the head now plugged in. Make sure the legs are straight. Alright. We got this. Yeah. The hardest part is done now. So, woohoo! Bring on overload. And now using these slide, they're actually rails. So we have a wide rail and a tiny rail. The tiny rail is for this one. Oh, the legs will go on the other side. Sorry. So yeah, a tiny rail will slide inside that rail right here. So let's bring it here. Slide in. Push like a maniac. At one point it seems like it doesn't want to go in, but you need to keep pressing. So there you go. And this goes here. So we have one leg done. Same thing for the other one. This one has a wider rail, so it will go with long holes thigh rail right here. So this goes in. And voila, this one went easier. So yeah, we got the legs done. Bring the torso a little bit forward like this. All right. I'm gonna move the camera higher. Hold up. All right, camera is fixed now. So let's bring the torso, and now on that whole rail thing, we'll plug in. We'll slide onto that bar, and also this angled up thing will snap onto this peg right here. So you want to slide this in like this, bring it all the way down, and when it's all completely down, you want to push this back as much as you can. So the cap, and now we have the torso all done. Bring this down, bring these up like this, and they sort of hold on to the legs of Mix Masters. So we have these, and finally for the arms. Oh wait, we got this panel right here. This will just patch on to the leg. It's not a major thing, but yeah. Oh, it's really big. I got trouble reaching. Alright, for the hands, take scrap metal and high tower, and now you want to plug them with this peg right here. This hole and this peg right here, so we need to connect them. So what I do is I put my finger in here to stop from the connector from moving, and then I just insert it other way, like this, so the plug goes downward. And yeah, this will be the. This is actually harder than it seems because the peg just keeps moving. And voila, got it. So we have this fingers like this, and now using that slider, we put it into the arms. So we're going to move arms and just slide it in, and voila, one arm done. And finally we have Scrapper, who's already transformed. We just have to slide it in here. So move the arm and slide it in. And now he's a little bit too front heavy, so bring it to the back. And there you go, he's assembled. We still have like this piece left, and this piece, they showed you to install it in the butt, like right here, but it doesn't hold too much, so it pegs in, goes in, but yeah, so he's completely assembled now, and yeah, he looks great. I'm just gonna have to move because he's too big. Yeah, completely assembled. He can, yeah, okay, he fits in the camera. Woohoo! So yeah, he is pretty good. He is pretty nice. I mean, he's not exactly looking perfectly like in the movie, but he's quite decent, you know. So the arms. So yeah, he does have a bit of articulation. So in the arms, we have this swivel right here. We have this swivel. We have this swivel. We have elbow joint. Oops, I pegged it up. As for the fingers, you also have like these. These can move. These can move. These can move. Pretty much the same thing on the other side. So, except for the fingers are a little bit different, but you know, but the same articulation for the arm up. Legs, we do have leg up like this. We do have a knee bend. Like, well, not knee bend, it's more like ankle tilt. So it's kind of cool. Same thing on the other side. So yeah, the head doesn't have much. The torso doesn't have much. I mean, the mouth does open, but that's pretty much all you get from the upper torso. There's no waist articulation or anything, but yeah. But he is still pretty cool. So yeah, I don't have much else to compare it with. So here's my Earthrise hoist. Yeah, he's a monster. I don't even know where I'm gonna put him in my shelves. He's so huge. But he is awesome. We finally have the complete set, and I'm really happy about it. So yeah. So yeah, he is really cool. Like I said, really solid. The joints are pretty tight. I'm not afraid that he will not stand and will fall off. The joints are pretty tight. Everything that supports something heavy is on a really good ratchet joint, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, we finally done it. Of course, I do recommend it. He is awesome. There is a big pack coming up for the complete set of Devastator. So yeah, if you don't have any and you want it, I highly suggest it. He is really awesome. I mean, like I said, he's not exactly like the movie, but you know, still pretty cool. There is an upgrade kit coming in December, and I will have it. The set really shines on this bot. It's an amazing set. So yes, I will have it. Don't worry. The set adds a couple of panels on the side, a better, wider head, bigger, wider forearms, and the balls, a couple of tubes, and yeah, it's really cool. One thing that really bothers me, but then again, when we'll have the upgrade kit, we'll have his balls. Just like in the movie, it's quirky, it's funny, it's fun. I'm gonna have him. So we'll have the balls, but we also have the Longhole's head. Yeah, that's weird, but all right. Why isn't he ascending now? Oh, the other leg. Rampage! Don't fail me. All right. Alright, so he is a really awesome set, and I do recommend it. So yeah, go and buy them. They are really amazing. The set, he's very heavy, so my weighting scale is too small for it to measure, but really awesome figure. So yeah, I do recommend it. Go and buy it. And that's pretty much it for me. So yeah, you know the song. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.